Hello, my friends, and welcome. This is After School Adventures, Wednesday afternoon, 3:30 at Neva Loma Sun Library. I'm Miss Lynn, and I'm so glad to see you today. Happy New Year and happy 2021. We're going to do a couple fun things with words today, and I want you to know our English language has some strange word patterns in it. We're talking about snow, and one of the things you might have learned already, but if not, I can show it to you now, is that the letters OW make two sounds. Just like in snow, we have these words, blow, crow, fro, grow, flow, mow, row, toe, and bow. But did you also know that OW can make an ow sound? Like pinch yourself and remind yourself, ow! Like in bow, cow, pow, now, plow, sow, thou, and wow. So those are just a couple word hints. When you are reading about snow, you might see that OW sound in there, that combination of letters that makes the O sound like in snow, or the ow sound like in wow. Now, one really unusual word would be bow. Ooh, excuse me. Bow, like you take a bow, or bow, bow like you have a bow tie. So those would be, even though they're spelled the same way, bow and snow, bow and cow, they're spelled the same way, but they are pronounced differently. So just a couple word clues for you when you're reading. And I'm going to take a sip of my water, excuse me. Not a good way to get started today, is it? I apologize. All right, so I hope that you enjoyed the books that we have today about snow. I hope that you get outside and get some fresh air, even though it's cold. Get your mittens, get your scarf, and your hat and your gloves, your coat, and come along and listen to this book called Snow Friends. Meet my friend Oscar. He's going to be in our story today, and he's going to meet another little friend today. Are we all right? Yeah. Okay. Snow Friends. Our book, Snow Friends, is by Marjorie Collier. Snow, snow, and more snow. I love this little snow person right here. We have him right there on the table. Oscar could not wait to go outside, but no one was awake, not even his boy Matt. Oscar waited and waited until he heard Matt stirring. Oscar grabbed his leash and ran to his boy's room. Look, he barked. "Not now," said his boy. "Now," Oscar barked. That boy is reading a book in his bed. I love to do that. Matt sighed and got up and shuffled to the back door. "Go play in the yard by yourself," he said. "I'll take you for a walk later." "Snow!" barked Oscar. What next? He looked so lonesome out there in the snow. Poor Oscar. Oscar chased a cat up the tree. He made a doggy angel in the snow. He barked at the birds. What else can I do? He thought. I know. I'll take my own walk. Oh, I hope your dog never tried to do that. Look at Oscar sneaking out that gate. Oscar raced down the street. He chased a bunny. To an icy pond. Just then, a ball came sailing through the air. "Fetch!" a little girl yelled. "There's his friend. Look who he gets to meet." "Mine," said Oscar. "Mine," she said. Look at those puppies. They want the same ball to play with. Back at home, Matt looked out. Where's Oscar? He's run away. Uh-oh. He got out the gate. Let's go find him. Back in the woods, the two dogs dashed around trees. Look how much fun they're having. They went up and down hills, across snowy fields. "Let's build a snow dog," barked Oscar. "Let's ice skate," yelped Daisy. There's our new friend. There's Daisy. Notice how they did ice skating, not a figure eight like some people do. They did it in the shape of a dog bone. "Let's build an igloo." That's a house out of ice, barked Oscar. Suddenly, Oscar and Daisy smelled something familiar. "Oscar, Daisy." "That's my girl," yelped Daisy. "And that's my boy," barked Oscar. The two dogs ran through the snow, up the hill, and jumped on their owners with their muddy, wet, snowy feet. "Oscar!" yelled Matt. "Daisy!" yelled the girl. Kaboom! They all fell over, and they rolled and rolled and rolled down the hill. Look how each character has their own snowball. They landed in a heap with boots and paws up in the snow. Oscar licked Matt's face. "My boy," he barked. Daisy licked her girl's face. "My girl," she yelped. How do you like doggy kisses? They're so sweet and slobbery. Then off they ran. In the igloo, it says, Snow Friends. And we have 2 new friends and dog friends, all inside the igloo. And that is the end of our book, Snow Friends. And here are our snow friends. And there is their book. Now, you might see all of these snow friends on the table. There are so many snow people on there. And of course, when there are that many snow people, we should have a snow party. Don't you think? Come and join us for a snow party. Snow Party is by Harriet Ziefert. The illustrator, the person that did the pictures, his name is Mark Jones. The snow had been falling quietly all night long. By morning, a thick blanket of white covered the countryside. It seemed as if nothing existed in the world but beautiful snow. Suddenly, as if by magic, snow women, snow men, snow children, all the snow people began to appear. Some carried bags, some carried boxes. Here is a perfect spot, said a snow person. The snow people began to work, stringing up lights, setting up tables, and unpacking their bags. What's in the box? A boy in a red cap asked. You'll see soon, said a mother. Sweeping the pond is hard work, said a boy with a broom. Sure is, said his friend, but tonight is going to be so much fun. We're going to have a special party. The musicians, carrying all kinds of instruments, arrived in the late afternoon. Everything was almost ready. The lights twinkled, the tables were set, the food was prepared, and the dance floor was ready. They put all their little snow lanterns up in the trees. I like this picture. It reminds me of catching lightning bugs in a jar. Do you remember that book? Today is the shortest day of the year," said a snowman wearing a top hat. "This is when we celebrate winter solstice. It's the first day of winter. When the first snow of the year falls on the first day of winter, we have a snow party." Everybody clapped and cheered. "Hooray for winter! Hooray for snow!" The snow people ate. Now this picture, look at it. They're eating slices of ice and snowballs. It looks like marshmallows. They danced, and I love how they throw the snow baby up in the air in that picture. When the box was unwrapped, snow white butterflies emerged. They circled round and round the joyful snow people. Delicate winged butterflies look like snowflake butterflies, don't they? Then snow began to fall very quietly, and snow fell and fell. The snow was still falling as the partygoers packed up their belongings and went on their way. And all the snow babies falling asleep. By morning, a new blanket of white snow covered the countryside. It was as if the snow people had never even been there. But some of us know better. And that is the end of our snow party. Now, I don't know if you've ever thought about it before, but think about the expression, a blanket of snow. What would it feel like to sleep under a blanket of snow? But a blanket of snow is just a new layer of snow as it falls on the ground. And the blanket of snow can cover up footprints of the animals. It can cover up the prints of the snow people and their party. That new blanket of snow just gives a fresh covering over each winter morning. Now think of one more time as you are reading some on your own this week. I would love for you to come by, check out any of these books that we have on snow, because snow and winter stories are so much fun, but some really famous ones are here as well. The Snowy Day is one of my favorites. And then I have one called The Stranger in the Woods that is also another of my favorites. If you want to learn about how things freeze and how ice is formed, how snowflakes are formed, we have some books about precipitation in the nonfiction section. I would love for you to come and learn about that and check that out. We'll be doing a couple of activities next week that are fun to do with pretend snow and blankets of snow. But I do hope that you come in, get your craft bag so you can make a snowy cap this week and some activity pages that go along with that. I hope that you'll come and see us again soon, friends. We miss you so terribly at the library, but I hope that you're enjoying your books. Let us know if you're enjoying our story times and what we can do to help you love books even more in your home. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.